should be good.
All right, welcome back, everybody. D&D been on a pretty consistent schedule, which is good. Um, so hopefully everything's fresh on everyone's brain. I mean, we haven't really left the area, which is fine. You guys want to see the ceremony, and I set up the ceremony, so it's A plus for getting information. If anyone would like to give a recap.
So, I don't have my notes with me, but I'll do my best. Off of the dome, we are in Sky World, and Lou is memory full. He's full of memories and that haunt him. And we had some of the party members had dreams, but not him because he's smarter than asleep like an idiot. And Maladin had a dream that hurt him physically. And Vatra had a dream about Lou nearly dying and decided to save Lou in the dream, which might have terrible consequences later on. We have no idea of knowing. But she feels uneasy about that, but what do adventurers do if not keep things from the party?
Yes, of course.
And
go ahead.
We went to see Guy about Book, and Guy said Book is with woman who left their druidic circle, the very woman that boy Guy successor, Lorum, has been going to see, and no one really likes that he's doing that, but he's going to see her anyways, and we are going to stand at the gates when he gets back, menacingly with our arms crossed, to parent him and also freak him out. And Maladin got a new sword.
Yes.
And Lou is getting the bow that Ronaine made him fixed up to be enchanted in some way so he can retire the current bow he's using and unretire the very nice bow that his dear brother gave him that's very sentimental to him. Yeah, and we'll see if Ronaine even fucking cares. Because
absolutely. And then we're going to take the other enchantment bow and throw it off the cliff. I don't
know what I'm going to do with it yet. Maybe I'll give it to the guy.
Who knows? It's up to you. It's your bow. He didn't ask for anything back.
That's true. Maybe I can sell it to him at a fair rate. For his son.
For his son, yeah.
For his son,
you reminded me. Yes. So, with that recap, I guess we can kind of pick up with you guys leaving. And out of all the names I forgot his. I know Lorum, I know Zunlamet. So what happened, right? We've been having
Boxador?
Thank you, Boxador. And it was something comically whimsy.
The recap also had him as that guy with the book.
Yes.
Did not actually have the book.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys leaving Boxador and I guess heading back. I think we did in that discussion last time. And he said he would have more information about, like, I guess, potential gods later today. Or just, like, more about the pantheons in general. And then that will be a thing. But other than that, yeah, you guys can head right back on into town. It's still the same day, if I recall. So we have handled. Is that on the back of this? It is. You guys did the bow thing and the sleeping thing, and yeah, and you guys are dealing with this thing all in one day.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, sounds good. So, because Sadie's character, and I'll have the official name as soon as I pull up the campaign on my computer because I have everything else pulled up but the campaign. Vatra! We remember. Yeah. Oh, really? I read it off a page. Apologies. Vatra, since she actually waited for Lorum at the very beginning, and saw him kind of open up and walk them in through the like floating staircase situation, you would understand that the entrance is going to be at like the bottom left of all these tents. It's kind of like not pictured here.
Okay.
At the end of these tents is like a kind of like a floating forest area, and you see places that have been kind of cut out, and one of them leads to this entryway. I think last time we left off, it was like midday. You guys have like a good little itty bitty time before anything happens. If any discussions need to happen, but of course, if not, we could just kind of time skip.
Did we just did everyone sleep well?
I was gonna say we're gonna have the Lou talk still.
We're gonna have Lou talk time now. How are my children doing?
I'll open a DM petition. Who wants me to quit asking about free time just so Lou stops?
No, stop it. You're being mean to me
I
again.
think we should go back to the earlier conversation. Lou takes a step and suffers a strange heart attack. Never to be heard of again.
His heart is so healthy. Don't ask his cholesterol. He's so
God
yeah.
save. No, I'm kidding.
He eats so much red meat, dog. He's cooked.
Well, I know one source of red meat that's never going to happen again.
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
Oh shit! That's he can't eat deer again. Shit, that was a dirty joke for a minute. I'm like, what? Again? No. Yeah. Yeah, he can't eat deer again, which does suck, and he is going to be thinking about venison frequently. Although technically he could never kill one. That doesn't mean he can't eat it.
Who knows? That's true. Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Sucking on that. Okay, yeah, I'm done.
And
Take
there's the
me
rock.
No.
Sounds good. So no one opened up about the dream, so I assume that that's where that
Yeah.
conversation ends.
Oh yeah.
You guys wait for, we'll say, about 2 hours. As eventually, as you are all awkwardly, I guess, staring at where this entrance would form, you finally see the beginnings of like this stone pillar that seem to float. Individual rocks seem to float and crumple into place or roll across the ground and fly up and sock themselves together to create an ornate gateway. As you see other larger basically floating islands, like tiny ones, begin to come down and float back and forth, letting someone come up the stairway until they reach this stone pillar.
My arms are crossed.
Okay, absolutely. So you see, very similar to what you did last time, wearing a like a tan coat or I forget what they call those, cloak. Wearing a tan cloak, carrying a very uniquely gnarled wooden walking stick, and taking off 2 of these like basically tennis racket of feet covers for the sand. Lauren, once more, returning from what seems to be a very ritualistic, like, daily thing for him.
Have a nice visit.
I'm glad you said, because I was going to say, he begins to walk and kind of see you guys. Where are you guys standing here?
Oh, like right there. Like right in front of
Just
him.
in a line,
like,
staring at him.
Yeah,
in a line.
Human wall. In a line. Wall.
You
Okay.
shall not. Red Rover, Red Rover.
Because I was going to say, if you guys were just standing by, like, up against the tree line or something like that, he would just continue walking. And if you guys were just, like, bundled up in the middle, he would have just walked around you. He does not seem to care about talking to anyone on any given day. But as he kind of approaches and begins looking for a way around you, and you speak up, and you said what again? Have a nice trip.
Yeah. Did you have a nice visit with Zoomlamen?
Yeah, I did. this is a bit intimidating.
Hear that, Maladin? He had a nice visit with Zoomlamen. Hey, Mage Killer, didn't you have some business with her?
Are you guys just trying to bully him?
I'm slowly gonna just like mumble over to Lou. Weren't you wanting to recruit this one?
Was I?
He's the reason we're
Hey.
staying as long.
Gosh, I forgot. I
It's
kind
true,
of just
'cause
went
I-
off on my own thing.
Because I think you guys wanted to see if he passed or failed.
Correct.
That's true.
And then if he failed, you guys were going to be like, hey, this is the U.S. Army. I know you don't know how to
We want you.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want you.
To be fair, I
Crayons and
kind of
supply
wasn't
for you to
expecting
eat.
the whole party in a line would have like Lou himself is like a reasonable amount of intimidation, but he brought his entire gang with him.
Oh, yes.
So it's like a little worse.
Mage
very
Killer's
much
just
feels like-
sharpening a knife. Maladin's just wiping off his sword.
Well, because this is very reminiscent of like going to your locker and then turning around and just having like 6 football jocks just standing there like, what are you doing, nerd? And it's like, I'm in my locker. This is school. I'm picking up my books, dumbass.
That's not what we're trying to do here.
Vatra's not trying to be intimidating,
But giant
she is
woman.
very
But we
large.
do have 2 giant women. That's kind of scary.
That is fair, yeah.
No.
So he looks at you, which seems to
Well-
have 2 people that are very. I don't even know if it's concern. Like, what expression are all of you holding at least?
Maladin has the helmet.
Casual. Casual and non-threatening, but not necessarily. What am I trying to say, Sadie?
I don't know.
Casual and
Not
and a bit
concerning.
mirth.
Not
Mirth? Joy? Is that? It's casual and a bit mirthful, perhaps.
Vatra is casual and friendly.
Friendly. That's good. That's good.
I see. Captures a sense of joyful, gaiety, or merriment.
Yeah, we're trying to come across as friendly, but Lou,
Oh, okay.
Lou's Lou. So yeah.
Yeah, because you approached with cross arm. Can you real quickly roll for me? What
But with a
was the
smile on
enemy?
my face. Sorry, you
Uh,
want me to roll what?
I'll say persuasion.
Oh, good. My mom found the hubcap that dropped off my car. It's in the front yard. Persuasion. Even when I'm not at home, my mom is still interrupting me.
Fine. Tell her to
Uh-oh.
FaceTime you about it.
No, that's a 3.
Yeah, you notice that
Can someone
whenever
else
you
roll
ask him
persuasion?
whenever you ask him a question or are talking to him, he's very obviously side-eyeing Vatra, the one person that he has like spoken to and actually like seen personality out of, I would assume. And is like, it was good. What you doing?
We wanted to ask you a little bit about Zoomlamen. We've heard a lot about her, you could say.
Vatra's gonna be
Well-
like, hey, I don't know why he's doing all of this. We're not like trying to be intimidating. We're just
What? Wait, when were we being
Curious.
intimidating?
she just kind of side eye you and ignore you.
Yeah, I'll say with a persuasion of 3, it does kind of look like Lou is. You guys don't get the sense that Lou is trying to be approachable. It does give off intimidating
Oh
vibes.
no.
Lou's reverted back to his first day on the island.
Yes.
He's reverted back to he's reverted back to like the guy that doesn't know he's intimidating. He used
Fair
to be
enough.
so friendly and joyous.
I'll say
So,
with it only being one of you, I don't know if it seems intimidating more so as it seems and I lost the word immediately.
Damn it.
Crud. Confrontational.
No. It's
Um,
unintentional, I assure you.
Yeah. But he looks at you, Vatra, after your explanation, says, "So is this like a good cop, bad cop? Am I being interrogated?"
No, we're not cops.
No,
Don't worry, we're very anti-cops.
Quite frankly, I don't know what he's doing.
What? I'm not doing anything.
See, he doesn't even know he's doing it.
That makes it
I'm
so
just
much
chatting.
better. Okay. Well, I guess getting back to it. What do you want to know about some lawmen? Why do you have interest?
Well, Mage Killer here has heard about some books she's very interested in, and we heard that maybe Zoom Lawman has some more information on one of those.
Say if the party could roll insight.
And also, why have you been hanging around her even though everyone hates her, apparently?
We'll get to that question momentarily.
Ugh. Yeah, 15.
Damn
Ain't
it.
bad.
It's a
I don't
pure,
know shit, man.
You don't know nothing. That's a pure natural one.
Lou is looking
Yeah.
and seeing nothing.
Lou is still trying to figure out what about him seems confrontational.
That's fair enough. Maladin, you notice like a slight concerned twitch under one of his eyes as they ask him about like Zimlaman and the book and why he's going over there. And he kind of says, I go over there because we're kind of Luxdor talks to all the old ancient, like the ancients or whatever you want to call those. And that kind of gave me a sense that knowledge can be found in anywhere. I mean, just because they were exiled, I don't necessarily think their belief system was wrong. They just were a little bit more, not crazed, but more towards the side of thinking we needed to take more aggressive action, while everyone else thought we needed to be a little bit more isolating.
Aggressive action against.
Well, we've been fighting for quite some time, and we had a good bit of disputes on both sides. I mean, we're here from the Feywild for a reason.
And you think maybe that reason could be fixing what's going on the mortal coil?
Well, this was more of an escape, really. They've been dealing with like a combative nature on the Fey side of things, and she thought maybe we should take it back, especially after we kind of got here. There's been several what do you call them, like the people in the suits that have like a holy nature, and he's kind of waving his hands around.
Paladin?
Yeah, I think that's what they were. Several paladins saying that perhaps we could stay here if we paid like a tithe or a tax,
No.
or they seemed friendly but weren't really. And then we have some wanderers down from the desert who approach and seem kind of crazed for water and supplies. Some have, kind of done what you did when you first got here.
All right,
Oh man, we're
I
not
have
special.
apologized for that.
So like Zumlaman kind of feels like we need to he kind of does like the air parentheses. He says settle someplace here or work on the issues at home in a more serious light.
What does Zumlaman think you should do?
If it was up to Zumlaman, I would say probably go back home.
And what exactly is waiting for you back home? I mean, the Feywild's kind of
Well,
That's
what has Lou heard about the Feywilds from his mom?
that's a good question.
Well, you happily made a deal with a raccoon from the Feywild, so I
Okay,
assume
wow.
they're not that bad.
That's true. I think you have go ahead and roll for me a history,
I'd
which I
love
know
to.
That
I
one.
think you're also very good
Ah.
at.
Whoa, 19.
Okay,
He
very nice.
listens to his mama.
So you get a little bit more in depth than what I was originally going to say then. You're while growing up, because you've spent, is it all of your life here or part of your life? Well,
All
no,
of his
because
life.
yeah, all of your life,
Yeah,
because your
his
mother
dad brought
came
from
here
the
when,
Wild.
yeah. Um, your mother used to read you tons of books growing up, but it was more on the silly child story side of things. Very similar to like where we have like "Don't Let the Bed Bugs Bite," and I think it's the Celtic and Norse that have like the baby snatchers or like the
Yeah.
evil creatures, or like I think every culture has like that tie where it's like, okay, we don't want kids doing one thing. You know what we're gonna do? We're going to, as a culture, devise like a story to prohibit them from staying up too late or eating too many sweets or
Yeah.
it's a lot of those. But in the
Remember
nature where
Lou,
you, oh, go ahead.
remember Lou, the boy that forgets to feed the chickens gets eaten by the great big chicken from the Feywild.
Yes, the chicken that ate all the chickens because it was hungry and turned into the devourer. Um, uh, but with those stories, it is specifically being the Fae, and as you kind of grew up, your mother did let you know that like there's a lot of trickery, there's a lot of nefarious means. I think if I had to put a alignment onto a given plane for the of course the Feywild, it would be very chaotic neutral or chaotic evil.
Yeah.
Um, but you remember your mother talking about some of these high elven or wood elven or even Eladrin societies that were set up. And while there's tons of nature and tons of abundance and all that stuff, uh, of course, like anything where there's multiple different nations at play, they have disagreements or arguments.
Yeah.
So Lorem could be talking about that. Lorem could be talking about fighting the archaic nature of the beasts themselves, like maybe, I don't know, fairies or some evil creatures that are stealing from them or something like that. It's kind of up in the air. But
Okay.
there's quite a bit of trickery at play and lots of conflict overall.
Okay. So you what part of the what part of the Feywild are you from? I mean, there's a lot of conflict going
Yes,
on throughout the entire thing.
well, we kind of evacuated because of a war on two fronts. We
Oh.
had some issues with the Eladrin. It is it's as if the whole Eladrin nation is kind of forced themselves into the what are they called? Oh yes, the season of winter. And you can roll me another history check if you'd like to. Anyone else can, but it would be at disadvantage.
That will be a 7.
Okay,
Ugh.
great. Might want to look towards those disadvantage rolls, I suppose. Um,
Mhm.
he says, so them being in the season of winter, and that has pushed us into some of the more beast monster territory of the Feywild. Eventually, when I forgot his name, but the leader with all the spiders decided we couldn't fight anymore, we came back here, and then of course we had a couple extra teachers or archdruids in that time. But with me being the new Rain, Tim Lawman kind of talked to me about going home.
And do you plan to do that?
I don't really know. I would have to get the ability to open planes, go back, see the the logistics of it.
Well, if you decide to go home and fight, and I can't speak for everyone here, but I would be willing to aid you with resources and muscle power.
Well, I can't really ask all of you for that. I mean, that would be months of potential war.
That'd be a whole new
Well, hold on a
campaign.
minute, because it wouldn't be freely given.
That would be a whole new campaign.
Hey Zach, how do you feel about secondary campaign?
Oh my god. How would that work? Are we gonna designate a whole nother
Also,
fucking day to
this
D&D?
is like the second time this has actually been offered, because when the offer for Maladin to go to like do his little adventure, Lou was like, "We could join you, you know," and it's like, so another campaign.
He keeps doing this.
Althea, we'll come back for you eventually when we become
what
gods.
I was gonna say though is like, we'll help you if you help us, that kind of thing. If you help us now, I promise at least that I, and as many resources as I can provide, and as many men as I can provide, will help you later on.
Well, I mean, we've been helping you. What do you need help with?
Yes, you've been helping me, and that's been lovely and very kind. I'm basically starting a coup. And that requires a lot of everything. You know how war can be.
Well, not yet, but...
Not yet. Some good experience, though.
Right. So what are you asking?
I'm not asking, I'm telling. If there is anything you can provide to my war effort, I will return the favor to yours, is what I'm getting at.
Well, that's if I become the Archdruid, and that's gonna take, I gotta study up for the test in 2 days. So
You're right, yeah, but it is in 2 days. I mean, listen. I understand. I want that to be on the forefront of your mind. If, and maybe when, because I have confidence in you, you become the Archdruid, and you consider your next steps, I'd like the offer to be present on the table as an option for you to consider. As
okay.
opening a dialogue, if you will.
To help us, or are you, I'm
for us to help each other.
Oh, okay. Well, we're kind people. If I am to become the Archdruid, then yeah, I guess that's fine. I mean, we have we have our guards here, and I'm sure we can salvage a few from the other side, maybe. But yeah, I don't see an issue with that.
Good man, I'll shake on it.
Okay, he gives you a very like brisk and limp handshake.
Right.
As he kind of uses that opportunity to kind of drop a shoulder and try to like walk past you to continue where he was going.
All right. I think that went well. Really well.
And Zimlaman remains a mystery.
No. Well, you can talk to. Why are you guys always letting me talk so much? I'm not good at it. You know, you could say something.
You're the supposed.
Right?
Here's the problem: is you're the supposed leader of this little ragtag group, But also, B, we don't know what you intend to do with people until like you're halfway through the conversation.
Half the time, I don't know until the last 10 seconds of the conversation.
Like I don't know whether like to ask someone when they're gonna be leader, when they're gonna leave, or if we should just threaten them. Like
I love being the leader.
I'm just give you like a mental synopsis that happened on my end, right? We went from bullying this guy to being like, no, actually, no, we're being pretty cool, even though we weren't looking like it. And Vatra saved that. To like asking about Zoomlamen and getting information. This on my part kind of went through, and I'm gonna drop the veil for a minute. To Weasel, he weaseled away to not give you all the information you requested for
Shit.
from him. That went to, oh, well, when you are Arc Druid, we're going to need you for war. And then we'll help you with your month-long war. And then back to him being like, yeah, sure, okay, I gotta go. So like it pivoted like 4 times.
Listen, Zach. If ADHD was a diagnosis in D&D land, I think Lou could get the help that he needed. Unfortunately.
D&D is the diagnosis for mental illnesses.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm just saying he might lack focus, but that doesn't make him any less of an effective leader. However, maybe he needs to delegate the talking bits to someone else sometimes.
my thing is
What does
like
that mean with... Oh, go ahead.
we just had like no
What?
conversation over like the intention for talking to him, and I was like, oh, so it's gonna be what we originally came here and stayed here to do, to like convince him to join the ragtag team. And then it became, so it's a mighty fine day, isn't it?
And then it went from like it turned less from like we need you to we need everyone available. And he was like, sure, I'll just get a whole bunch of guards, I guess.
But hey, I went from not having those people confirmed to be on my side to fight Althea to definitely having these people confirmed to be on my side to fight Althea. That's pretty good. I've got more men now.
You have a funny definition of confirmed.
Yeah.
Well, I will hold him at gunpoint if he doesn't.
You have an 18-year-old like, or I'm sorry, like a 17-year-old that like passed by the Marines group.
He's 17?
No, but
Okay.
elf. You get what I mean. You get like a preteen that like passes by like the, not to bring it up again.
Lou,
but,
you're
like, the
drafting
military
kids.
recruitment. Yeah.
Damn it.
It's like a preteen that passed by the military recruitment table and was like, yeah, I'll sign up in a year, and then just continue doing whatever the fuck is important to him at the moment.
Listen, whatever Lou's doing, it worked really well on at least like 8 people, okay? And I don't know how, but it did. So you might laugh now, but he has signed up a teenager to fight in his war.
You're so right, because like good examples would be like the guy you were locked in a room with for like a week.
Yeah,
Or
and this
the
scary lady.
I'm getting there. The blood-soaked robed mage with books that isn't hers, that like just slaughtered a moving what do you call it?
Caravan?
Yeah, that just like slaughtered a caravan. Or the other kid that you were teaching archery that was like real gonna go for it. Like you introduced him into the ROTC program.
No, listen. It's not the army, it's the resistance to the army. It's very different.
It's not even the army, it's a privately funded militia, but
Yeah, you get it.
yeah,
And we
anyway,
have no funding.
yeah. But what I was gonna say is yes, anyone can interject at any given moment, as long as it's like not rude. And the worst I can say is we'll get there in a second. So like you guys can queue up and ask questions.
Yeah, please don't let me do this by myself. I do get off topic and then
We have to preface
ruin the
every we have to preface every conversation with, all right, what do we want to do with this person?
Yes, that would be
Very
helpful actually if someone could remind me to think of that before speaking.
You could 100% do that, or if, like, in this case, like a primary speaker, like we've been using, doesn't cover a point, you can be like, also, and kind of
Jump in.
join.
Maladin, would you like to and also, would you like to like grab him and be like, not so fast, we've got more questions?
Just to aid to the conversation here, we'll say that you guys do have a second to kind of pull him back before he completely passes and fucks off, so to speak.
I
Yeah, I'm
mean-
gonna do that.
Okay. How do you interject to him trying to get out of this situation?
Oh wait, if you have another second, that conversation got a little off topic somehow.
What do you mean?
Oh, Patrick, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we had something we specifically wanted to talk to you about that was not all of that.
What did I don't remember missing anything.
I know you don't. It's okay. We wondered,
yes,
we
yeah.
just know that you are close to Zoomlaman, and we've heard a lot about her, and we didn't know if it would maybe be possible for us to meet up with her ourselves, if you know where she is.
Oh shit, that's right.
Well, hold on. I'll ask. He asks a question, and then we'll go into like the role needed. He says, well, what do you have to discuss with her?
Yeah, well, like we said, Mage Killer here is very interested in that book. We're just kind of, discussing what she knows.
From the previous conversation, Baladin, you notice his eye twitch again. And he says, well, I don't know if she'd be willing to part with her book.
Well, maybe take notes though. I mean, maybe she can make a duplicate, spare.
You
Yeah,
know
you
which
can
book
just
we're talking about?
Discuss it.
Yeah, how do you know which book we're talking about?
Ooh, that's a good question. Yeah.
We never told you what book.
Yeah, exactly. Scarlet Witch stops. You never told me her name, did you? Yeah, Vatra, go ahead and roll persuasion with advantage.
See, sometimes I'm good at social. Hell yeah.
Dirty 20.
Okay. So I guess I'll ask for what direction you're wanting to go. Do you want to know more about the book or more about her location?
That's a good question.
So you get advantage on this roll because you did kind of fumble him there, where you guys were like, "What book?" Like, you'll have an opportunity to kind of pry for the other if you want to, but what do you want this good roll to go to?
I think we get
guess
her
the
location, don't we?
Yeah,
I think that makes more sense. Yeah.
Okay. He says, well, if there's no ill omen and there's nothing horrible going to happen to her or her things, I suppose I could kind of mark on your map where you could find her, or you could wait until tomorrow and go with me. It's kind of up to you on that regard.
We could go with you tomorrow.
Yeah.
You probably know which way to avoid the worms.
I'd feel a bit more comfortable that way.
Yeah. No, I mean that's your or she is to you. I understand. Mentor figure of sorts.
Yeah, and I don't want her getting the wrong idea either. I mean, she's had bandits and other, people looking for water and resources from the desert, like I mentioned before, and that could
Those
get
dirty
dicey.
water seekers.
I mean, it's a desert, yeah. I mean, one even mentioned that there was this great watering hole that dried up or was tainted, and even the trees around it began to die. So
Do I know anything about that?
All of you do.
Shit, what was that?
He's like, yeah, it was underneath this big old tree.
Oh, Sadie wasn't there for that.
Was Sadie not there?
No,
I apologize. I thought that you had been there for that. My apologies.
no,
It
Sarah
was,
was.
it was when you got back that Sadie was introduced.
Yeah. No, Sadie, we well, we didn't really kill any of them, did we?
No. You bargained with them, got the traitorous one that like tried to kill you prior.
Yeah. We didn't do anything.
There's a big old tree with a bunch of illithids under it. Mind flares.
Oh, maybe the mind flayers are stopping the water.
Something like that.
Okay, so by not killing the mind flayers, we let that happen.
There's
Our inaction.
there's so many things wrong with this continent.
You're telling me, buddy.
Oh yeah.
What do you think made me this way?
None of the
Release
things that
alcohol.
are actually problems right now.
Well, the funny thing, and this is just a DM perspective, right? There are good places on the map, like with a little bit less like horrific problems going on. It's like Skevel Green has issues, and the Salt Shell territories are having issues. It's just you guys keep like kind of honing in on the more Cthulian problematic areas.
We love the
Aboleth.
problematic areas. Speaking of, I want to finish this
Mind
conversation, but
flayer.
also I have a very important question for you, Zach.
Oh,
That you
God.
might this might need to be like a text message thing. Lou should remember why the desert people don't like him now, right?
Let's see. Who told you that the desert people don't like you? Was it Renane?
Shit, was it? I thought it was someone else. Sadie, do you remember?
I remember it happening, but I don't remember who it was.
Yeah, I don't remember who told me.
I feel like that would have been something Renane would have said, but
It seems like a
no-
Ronane thing, but how would Ronane have known that?
It's a
'Cause
very very
Lou
good
had
question
issues
that-
with the desert people right before like when he was missing.
You went to the. Didn't you
I'll
go to
say
the
this.
desert?
I'll say it this way.
Oh, we got attacked in the desert by the bandits.
You did get. Oh yeah.
And
yeah,
they were
it
like,
was-
yeah, like, what the fuck are you doing back here? We hate you. Ugh.
And that's where you lost
yes.
your gun.
Now that you have full memories, this is a little perplexing to you.
Oh my
as
gosh.
You didn't leave on good or bad terms. You thought it was more of a neutral thing.
Oh no.
What you were looking for wasn't there, and then you decided to head out.
Oh no. They don't like him and he doesn't know why because he's him. Oh no. It was his personality that messed it up.
I'll give you a hint. You can talk more to people later about it. But let's say if someone was following like your breadcrumb trail, bursted in the door and said, "Where the fuck did you put him? I know you have him." Then maybe they'd be a little bit upset.
Holy shit, Ronane, what did you do? Okay, we're gonna have this conversation in a minute.
Or if someone's there that knew you in a negative light and they have been spreading misinformation after you arrived. Who knows?
Oh no.
It's the possibilities are endless. But as far as you are concerned, they didn't hate you specifically.
Okay. The association with him is just all around negative.
Yeah, it's like it's not like kill on sight, so to speak, except for crazed maniacs.
He's just
or
got a
people.
really bad reputation.
He's just got like a it's like, okay, if we see this guy in town, there might be trouble. Like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
Why are they back? You know?
Well, that's okay. I don't care. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's continue
good.
talking to Laura Mipsum.
Okay, any other questions?
Maladin?
No.
I don't think so.
Okay. He kind of looks to you all, specifically Vatra, seeing that I guess she is content with her questions and all that stuff.
Yeah. The well-liked one.
It gives another kind of anxious nod as he's still trying to pick up the social cues after being turned around on if it's okay for him to leave or not. And then
No way,
eventually
better.
like, takes a couple steps and then heads on his way.
Yeah, she's just gonna say like, thanks. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Bright and early.
Yep, okay. Sounds good. And he begins to walk off.
It's like a tall pugnet.
Shut up. Wait, you're talking about him?
Yes.
Lauren? Okay, perfect. Yes. It is
What
like a
was
tall
her-
pug.
For Pugnet, I went more for just like, I don't know, like very stereotypical, like nerdy, like no one likes this kid.
Yeah, we love that kid.
Lorem, I'm kind of going for misunderstood / does not pick up on social cues / it's like people hate him and he doesn't care, or he doesn't know that they hate him because he's just like, okay, whatever, task complete.
Well, he
know,
knows.
This sounds like you'd get along very well with Lou.
I know. I think they have the chance of getting along really well.
Okay. Keep that in mind, I suppose.
But yeah, no. Zach, actually, we need to. Lou needs to become besties with Laura.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Hey, while we're on the topic of going out in the desert, I feel like I've got to ask, Renee, did you when you were following me across the continent, following my breadcrumbs, you did you go into the desert at any point?
Roll for me insight.
Damn it, he's gonna be sneaky and shit. He's gonna be like, no, what, me? I didn't make everyone hate you. Fuck, that's a 7. Hold on, I think I have lucky. I have lucky. I'm gonna use my lucky for this, okay? No, I have, hold on, I have inspiration. I'm gonna use my heroic inspiration for this, okay?
Okay.
The inspiration for this?
Yes, because he's being sneaky. Fuck, that's a 10. It's a little better.
Okay. He thinks on it for a second, and then he looks to you and says, "Well, I followed your trail, but you didn't seem to be here that long. I asked a couple people around, and they didn't seem to maybe saw you one day and didn't."
And did these people seem, I don't know, like aggressive towards me, or like they didn't like me? I mean, some stuff happened earlier that kind
They
of.
showed some concern.
What concern?
Well, it depends on who there you ask. And I guess I'll do a little bit of a lore dump on the Deserted Wilds encampment. But from Ronane's perspective,
I don't know.
he said, well, they were, we'll call them like the peasants, air quote, or the farmers.
Oh, rich boys using big terms now. Sorry.
You know what? Never mind.
No, I'm kidding. No, I'm sorry.
I told everyone I hated you.
I told them one day this guy's gonna know my backstory and make me hate every second of it. So
Sorry, Renee.
I premeditated the hatred for this very moment.
I'm sorry, Renee.
No, they seem more I'll say upset or kind of disappointed.
Disappointed.
Yes. So I'll tell you one thing. Our legend did kind of make it to that part of the
Our
continent.
legend.
Well, that we're do-gooders. I mean,
Yeah.
we help with problems and help the people. They seemed a bit disappointed that if they knew or saw you in town, you didn't help them with their issues, or those that didn't see you were worried that if you even made it to this side of the world, why nothing changed. So they were a little bit more in disbelief.
Well, I mean, I kind of had other things going on, but
Well, that's the thing, though. If you don't really tell some of not everyone's going to know that, you know.
yeah, fair
Um,
enough.
Then there were I don't know how to say it. A lot of them wore masks and had like a white cloth, like very desert attire, with metallic masks on their face. Could not get a name out of any of them. They seemed to not pick up on names being that important. And they said that you stopped by and that they were expecting. Some said they were expecting a package, and some wouldn't even talk. But apparently, you spoke to like their leader about something at some point, and that's kind of where that conversation ended. It was very analytical, very neutral.
Do I remember this?
Roll for me history for details, but I will give you something either way.
Okay.
Unless it's a natural one.
I do remember this. I must. It's an 18.
Absolutely. So
Why are you a history nerd and only a history nerd?
I don't know. I don't have advantage to history.
So when you went there, there were two things on your mind. One of which, we'll say Old Lou feels like they let slip and kind of hated that they did.
Oh no.
You went there for two reasons. You heard that there was a large clergy of people in which you were hoping to seek their help, similar to how you have done in the Desecrated Acres with the Church of Ilmater.
Mm-hmm.
And when you stepped through the doors to speak to what they were calling their priest, their leader, he was a lot younger than you expected, and also a lot more sarcastic and less professional than you expected.
Oh.
You were met with a very snappy and very, not necessarily hateful, but hate-drawn individual.
Oh no.
His hair black. He had what you think was rather really bad eye bags or mascara or something.
His makeup was terrible.
He was very opposite of these clergy people. And he was very sarcastic with you and mentioned a bunch of issues in the area that he said, well, if you don't give a shit, I don't either. I'm not going to help you. The two things that you went to speak to him for were potentially a way to remove your memories or help with the burden that you were feeling.
Okay, so this was Depression era Lou. Good to know.
Yes, it is. This was very shortly after the Brimstone visit, like maybe within the week of you traveling there.
Yeah.
There and back, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
So that was one thing you were trying to do, in which they offered no help whatsoever. In desperation and pleading, perhaps it was the sun in this desert, water, dehydration. You mentioned how you had spoken to them and that you were getting someone out of their prison area, in which they said, oh, well, if you're able to help us perhaps get some of our people out, that would be great. Not knowing much about any other way to do so, you kind of didn't necessarily say anything about it, which seemed to make them a little irritated, in which they that's the reason you regret bringing you up to begin with, is because they know that you, one, maybe know how to get into the bottom part and free people, but they also know that you got someone out and that they would probably be roaming around if you were not there.
Oh shit. Lou to himself out loud. Oh fuck, Lou, you idiot.
So perhaps, if you don't know where that guy is,
I think I might know who those people are. I think they might have my guy that I released from prison. What was his name again? Ronan, they might have your grandpa.
Bitch, I have forgotten it again.
I
feel like last-
have your name's Grandpa.
They have, yeah, it's someone related to
Grandpa.
Ronin at some capacity.
You're hopefully not your father. Dude was old as shit.
So
That would be problematic.
that would be very funny.
Then it's like, that's your dad.
Also, I just now saw the picture of Ronin in Hero Forge, and I gotta ask, what is wrong with his eyes? Why are they so bugging?
What?
They're like popping out of his skull.
Oh my gosh, which one is it? Is it the
Most recent.
hold on, I'm looking.
But yes, that guy with a name.
Oh yeah. Back like scary white Ronin.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I changed that, man. He's spooky looking. But anyways,
Yes.
ghost or something.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
yeah, they might have your grandpa Ronan.
Okay.
For now.
Very.
Address that
Very-
later.
Yeah, very uncaring or very like, okay, what's the relevance here?
I mean, this is the guy I got him out of prison. Why did I get him out of prison?
Because he was the old ruler of the continent.
And Lou just thought that would be important.
Well,
Yeah.
it was more
You
like there was a
dumbass.
crazy old guy in a cell, and Lou was like, I can make friends with him.
Yeah.
I know.
You know what I see? A fighter, a brother in arms.
A meat shield.
Yes. We need
Well,
some crazed madman throwing, I don't know,
I-
sticks, his own feces, who knows?
listen, I have to admit, my planning was not at top capacity at that point, but I got him out of prison for reasons that made sense to me at the time, and I feel like I probably shouldn't leave him to the fate of being kidnapped by some crazy desert church. All right. I feel a little bad,
I'll just, yeah.
and he might have more
okay.
information.
I mean, my stance on the guy hasn't really changed.
Well, I know I know it hasn't. I know it doesn't matter to you, but it matters to me.
I wasn't really asking for an explanation. I was just saying, okay, I if that's significant to you, great.
It is. Thank you. I'm not trying to make it about your past. I just, let's move on. What are we doing now?
Thank God. Yes. What are we? That was Hannah speaking, of course. Yeah. What are we doing now? Are we fast traveling to the next morning? What are we up to?
I can't think of anything we need to do today. Can you?
Mm.
The goal was for us to just chill out for a few days.
So we never. Hey, you should not be hanging around Lou if you want to chill out for 8 days.
No,
Oh,
then just like got re-comfortable in his suit of armor.
Aw.
And he's like, "No, we gotta go out to the desert."
Yeah.
No, poor baby. Poor Mallet.
I'll sink in the sand. It's fine.
Burned to death in my armor.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, let's go to the next day. Let's see this woman.
Alrighty.
Let's bother this poor kid more.
Sure. All right. So we are sleeping. Yes.
Yes.
I'm meditating.
Okay. So we got one sleeping, or I'm sorry, two sleeping. I'm guessing two. What do you want to call it?
Meditating.
Meditating.
I guess Pugnet's also sleeping. I guess Mage Killer would probably also sleep. I don't know. I feel like she's the kind of person that sleeps with her eyes open.
That's fair. I would have to look at their information to see. Oh God. Okay. That would be awful.
I think Ronan sleeps with just the scary eye open.
Yes, the scary. He doesn't sleep. He meditates.
Well, meditates with one eye open. Lou does not meditate. I'm sorry, can elves meditate with their eyes open? That's creepy.
No.
Okay,
No, they can't.
good.
We
Except for Renee.
will choose Maladin again.
Mm-hmm.
Maladin,
Yes.
while resting,
Yes.
you find yourself curdling back into that deep black emptiness. Nothing going on. No thoughts. Nothing.
Ah, I understand how Lou
Until,
feels now.
yes, this is what he thinks about all the time. And if you could give me, we'll do like a perception check, I think be the best way to do this.
Why did you not count the 19? That's a 13.
Okay. What languages do you know?
Abyssal, Common, Deep Speech, and Undercommon.
Okay.
Seems like a toad.
In Abyssal, you hear a soft whisper echoing through this void, which is weird. There's no walls or anything for this to reverb off of. It's just stagnant in the air. A whisper. And it beckons. It says, I wish to know more. What truly scares you?
Well, that's ominous.
And as this happens, you feel your feet solidify. And it's not your feet themselves. You look down and you see that this black void that you were kind of hovering or standing in has grown into like a goo and has begun to eat up your waist and up to your face. As most people have with dreams, this is not something you can necessarily control. You feel this goo oozing into your mouth and your nose, your ears and eyes. You feel like as
Yeah.
if you're drowning.
Good boy.
I'll allow a little bit of manipulation. What would you do in that scenario?
Let's see. I mean, it's goo. And it's physically trying to harm him.
Yeah, you feel as if it's like actively trying to drown you.
I don't really have a way to stop it from drowning me, but what? Like, if he thinks it's actually real Misty stepping away, that'll only do so much.
Okay. Don't remove anything you currently have on your sheet. Don't
Correct.
press buttons. But I will say, yeah. As you think to do so, you do indeed misty step out of it. The air around you seems to kind of have like a dull, rotting smell to it, and this whispering you hear in the air gets a little bit angrier. As it beckons for more, it pries deeper into your brain. And another thing that's echoing through this area, but shouldn't, you hear the loud, violent howls of the creatures you recall eating your friends and family.
Paladin does not like this.
He does not indeed. And with that, we'll say that the rest of the dream is basically you getting overpowered by these things. You can fight back, do whatever. Of course, this is a dream, so it doesn't really.
It's endless.
Yes, it's just a endless struggle as you sleep and deal with restlessness. You lose 7 maximum hit points.
I'm down 14 maximum hit points.
Gotta figure out what's happening to him.
Well, it only started happening when we came here, so I would like us to actually leave fairly soon, I think.
Yeah. Maybe Maladin sleeps downstairs underneath the
Under the
dialing
stairs.
yeah. Maybe he could. Maybe he can sleep with a buddy. Have a buddy system. Pugnat's really small and snuggleable. It's like a teddy bear.
Okay. But with that is the only notable thing of the night.
All
You
right.
wake up from your meditations a bit earlier than everyone else. Of course, you and Renee do. You see that Maladin is violently sweating and twisting and turning in his sleep. You see, Vatra just resting. I don't know how Vatra sleeps, but they do.
Yeah, how do you sleep, Vatra?
Being
Eyes open?
she's curled up in a little ball like a snake.
Okay, like classic dragon.
I like that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wake Maladin up again.
Okay. Maladin, as all dreams that are abruptly ended and they suck every time. They don't even have to be interrupted. It just happens, right? You're about to swing at one of these as it leaps over all of its friends to gnaw on your face, and then all of a sudden you're shook awake.
Yeah.
So my fist carries to hit Lou, right?
If you want to, yeah.
Can.
Doo-doo-doo. Unarmed strike. Ooh,
Okay.
yeah, that doesn't hit. 14.
Yeah.
It might. What's your AC? Oh, no,
Mithril.
it does.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it doesn't hit. I have 16 AC. Yeah, I'm gonna dodge out of the way. Be like, dude, calm down. It's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're sweating through your sheets. Are you okay?
No. I don't like
I
this
can tell.
island.
Is this island doing something to you? Is
Well-
it causing you to dream like shit?
It's the only thing that's changed since we got. I'm gonna look down at my shackles actually.
Okay, and those target. Let me check on something.
the nearest aberration, I believe it was.
Looking at them, they are still pointing towards the tree now that you were back in this area.
Hmm. Yeah, it could be me being this close to the tree.
Maybe. I mean, this happened the last time we were in the desert.
Well, we didn't sleep in the desert, I'm pretty sure. We kind of just visited and then walked back pretty quickly.
I think you've rested a night, but that's it.
So I don't like these islands.
All right. Do you want to stay with Zoomlaman tonight?
Maybe, assuming we don't irritate that one.
Okay. Yeah.
Depends. Are
I'll
you
do
gonna
my
threaten
best.
her?
I never try to. Well,
Well, that's not accurate.
no, I won't try to. But really, man, you look rough.
I feel rough.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
We could get the druids to take a look at you.
You know, I don't think I want the druids messing with my mind knowing what happened to you.
Okay. They only did it because I asked. They won't do anything to you you don't want to happen. It was very effective. You know, besides the not knowing who I was and stuff, I mean, it was kind of a nice break from.
No,
Yeah, you should talk to them.
no.
All right.
I
You
don't-
feeling like shit then?
I don't think I have PTSD. Or shell shock.
Oh, buddy. We never think we have PTSD.
Eventually, as you guys are kind of sitting and talking amongst yourselves, Lou Renane, Lou's in this tent, is he not, or is he in the other one?
I think we're on the same. I don't know. Lou's
Right,
in whatever tent Maladin's in, and I don't know if Renane's in the same tent as Lou and Maladin.
Fair enough. I can't recall how we broke it up.
Sure.
I think he was in the same room. Could be wrong.
Okay.
Yep. So as you guys are having this conversation, Vatra, eventually you begin to wake up as well. And then walking in from the front door, around the side, there's a stereotypical chicken that caws into the air. Or maybe it's a bird ear. You don't know.
All right.
It takes about 5 minutes. But then eventually, Mage Killer, who seems to restlessly be pawing at her eyes, she does not seem to be a morning person, walks in. And then behind her is Pugnat with a swollen left eye.
Oh no.
And then behind both of them, you see Lorem sneak in like last second. Like he did not come from the same direction they did, but as they enter, he
Oh.
does as well.
Hey, Pugnat, where's the shiner from?
Well, the crow cawed and tried to wake Mage Killer.
Oh, buddy, that rule does not apply to her. You wait until the crow has stopped cawing for a few hours before you wake. Don't wake her up.
Okay.
That has gotta hurt. Oh,
A little bit.
yeah.
Actually, let me.
It makes you feel better. You're not the first person to get one of those for doing that.
Yeah. And just for bookkeeping, go ahead and remove just 1 health from Pugnat. That is typical.
Things done.
I had to check to see
This
what
guy's some eyes.
her strength and everything was, which I think is actually supposed to be higher. I don't know if the Vatra sheet on, or I'm sorry, the Mage Killer sheet on Vatra's is updated or not.
It's not. I couldn't figure out how to do it. Her stats are in our.
Oh, okay. I see him now. He loses 3 health.
Ugh.
I can try to tinker with it after session, I suppose.
Well, the hit points are down.
Okay. But yeah, and then Lorem's just awkwardly standing in the corner.
Hey, Lorem. These islands don't cause interesting dreams, do they?
Nice wedding. Wake
I
up
don't like
dreaming.
that. I don't like that answer.
Sometimes.
Now that you mention it, night before last, I also had a weird dream.
Holy, how many of you have been having horrible nightmares?
Well, maybe if you actually slept instead of meditating, you might have to experience one too.
Yeah, that's exactly why I don't sleep anymore.
That's the reason. It's not more efficient or anything.
No, that is the reason he doesn't sleep. That's why he slept so much when he lost his memories, because he didn't remember all the stuff that gave him nightmares. And that's canon.
Fair enough.
So, why are they happening?
We don't know. They've been happening for I want to say a couple weeks now.
It might, that might be when the when the mind flayers kind of establish themselves.
Well, I don't know what you're speaking of. Actually, I gotta end it there because he has no idea.
Yeah, well, I'm mainly looking at Lou when I say that.
I mean, it could definitely be that, yeah. Do you know how many people have been experiencing this?
If you would just follow me real quick, and I suppose we can head out after. He takes you to this bluish purple tent that's like second in line. Inside, you see 3 or 4 people that have very similar exhaustion to what Maladin is kind of, I guess, feeling, but theirs is a little bit more obvious. You see a couple people who appear to be carpenters, and they still have cuts and bruises on their hands, as if they struck it with a mallet or perhaps nicked it with a nail, and they have not yet healed. Similar to what Maladin would be feeling, which would be not regaining anything in his rest. You see some people that look on the brink of death.
Oh gosh.
And he says, there's been 4 who have passed
Oh my god.
from this unknown condition. We thought it was a sickness or like a infection.
And nothing's changed on these islands in the last few weeks.
Nothing on the island, no.
Have you tried having them sleep in the Fey pocket realms?
We haven't. I wonder if that would work. We didn't see a use in that because we didn't think it was. We thought they needed a cure. We didn't think it was like just a occurrence, you know.
Hmm.
It seems to be some sort of occurrence. I maybe try that and see if that helps. Maybe Maladin, you can do that too if you'd like.
Eh, worth a
I'm
shot.
sure you could get, put your sleeping bag in that office. I don't think Balxador wouldn't mind.
It sounded like you not making fun of Sadie, but it sounded like you had a Muppet beside you that just repeated Boxador. But yes, perhaps that would have its own effect. But you see, as you guys are kind of mentioning this, Lorem is nodding, and he pulls out a small stone that he has. That you guys have seen one similar to it before. It's sending stone. And he his mouth moves but makes no noise. And he waits a little bit. And, the rune on it kind of glows, and he says, "Yeah, Boxador says we can give that a shot."
Yeah, and if that doesn't work, we can try taking them away out of the desert entirely.
Maybe.
Away from whatever's influencing them.
This only started when we showed up here. I was sleeping.
Yeah, Maladin wasn't dealing with this before he showed up here.
I mean, I'm sure this would help these people out. I mean, they need to basically be sleeping, and he does air quotes for 12. No, never mind. It would be inverted. So yeah, it's just been 4 hours.
Yeah, it's gonna be like half the time here.
Yes. Although they probably need some to catch up.
I agree. Yeah. Yeah, we can take care of that.
How about Lou having good ideas, huh?
Bro, why don't we actually just sleep in the pocket dimension every night that we're here? It'll save us so much time.
We will. We absolutely will.
It's a thought. Good.
We have our own hyperbolic time chamber.
But yeah, I'm sure Boxstore will take care of that. I'm heading over to Zoom Lamen soon.
Yeah, Maladin, are you filling up for it?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
She's not gonna try to kill us, is she?
I mean, if you don't seem aggressive, I don't think so.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, well, when are we ever aggressive to people?
I don't know.
Beats me.
All right, let's go.
Okay, sounds good. So you guys head down the staircase, and we will kind of do a cut. He takes you west even more. You see the area around you appears to kind of greenen up again as you guys get closer to the waterfront. If I could get everyone, I need to remember what it is. Hold on. Pulled it up last time, but we didn't get to it. can't remember the name of the spell.
Fireball.
I'm remembering now. Oh yes, of course, fireball.
Solves all your problems. If not that fireball, then definitely that fireball.
Choke on all the cinnamon. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you guys walk further into this green area, if you could make me a investigation check.
Awesome. It's gonna be my highest roll of the night, and it's gonna be awesome. The
20.
fun investigation is a solid 17.
Okay.
I may
Uh,
be tired, but I can still investigate.
So Vatra and the 3 compatriots you have, well, 4 now because Lorem's there, continue forward, seemingly uninterested in anything. We'll do Maladin first, but Lou, you come to the same conclusion. It's just Maladin for other reasons I think is a little bit more narratively cool. Maladin, as you're walking, because you're still wearing your heavy armor, correct?
Yeah.
You notice that the ground below you, even though it looks green and maybe dirt filled, you still feel as if your feet are sinking. You look around you, there are trees and shade. You should feel cooler. The air should be cooler. And as you kind of have this realization, you and Lou both notice as the area around you begins to fade away back to this desert-like situation. The trees themselves not coated in these pink trees, these cherry blossoms. They seem to be dead and rooted. The ground itself is not green grass and dirt. It is still sand. But something in the area was kind of deceiving you, informing you that this was something completely different than what it is.
Is this the normal way you go?
Yeah. I know it well.
Hmm.
He says, kind of confused as he continues forward.
It's always this deceptive.
Deceptive?
I mean, we were just in a forest.
We are in a forest.
Hmm.
We're in the desert now.
Mm. I will say that Vatra and I guess he will make a roll as well. You can redo your investigation. Vatra with advantage this time.
Yay, because she trusts Lou so much, because you would never lie.
But you have two party members telling you that what you're seeing is not real. So I would assume that that would make you.
Vajra's like, oh, Lou's saying it must be a lie. Maladin's seconding it. It's got to be true.
Lou
You're
and
telling me
Maladin are
that-
agreeing on something? Yeah, something's fishy here.
The crazy. Oh god.
Well, well.
You have inspiration.
At first, you think Lou is crazy, but you trust the judgment of the crazy, schizophrenic, sickly elf. But then
That
you
says a lot
go back
about
to-
Lou.
But then you
Hell.
think back on how Lou is kind of crazy, so you're like, okay, they might be bullshitting us.
I mean, Renee, you see that this is. Or hold on, we'll address that. Vatra, you see this as a desert, right? What are you talking about? No. We're in a desert right now. That's why our feet are sinking into the sand.
I mean, I've never been in a desert with this many trees. I don't know about you.
Okay. Renee, back me up here. Back us up here.
Can you go touch one of those trees?
Go ahead and roll an investigation check for him,
I'd love to.
and all of you can do it for your minifigures with advantage.
Our minions.
What
Your minions.
investigation does Ronaine have? Well, that's already an 18.
Oh, you rolled an 18?
Yeah.
You can tell by his eyes dilating that he kind of snapped out of it as well.
Yeah, okay, awesome. It's like, yeah, no, we all get it.
Pugna has like a 16.
Yeah, I don't think either of those got it.
So 15 makes it, 18 makes it. What did
I got a 7 and a 6. I don't know what her modifier is, but that probably didn't.
Good
get
lord.
it.
Good lord.
7 and a 6? Nah, no, neither of them did. You made like a 10 total in your higher roll. Actually,
The
no, 9.
girlies are not getting it.
The girlies, yeah, they don't get it.
Yeah, the girlies are not paying attention.
The girlies are having a lovely stroll through this forest.
This,
And I will add a slight thing as I read more. It's not that it completely faded away. You guys know it's a desert. You still see like the
mirage.
yeah, you still have a mirage over your lens of what it was, but you do see it for its true nature.
Hey, Vatra, can
Guys,
you go touch one of those trees?
You hear him?
No,
He's in a Vatra. Go touch one of those trees.
I'm gonna go touch a tree.
We'll let you do the investigation one more time.
One more time.
Oh,
A hand
no.
goes through the tree is like, no, there's nothing wrong here.
Okay, 13.
Oh.
No, you just batted the leaf out of the way. You had to have.
Yeah, it's a tree.
Are you?
I've never
Can
seen
I
someone
wave my
gaslight
hands
them.
fully?
I've never
Can I-
seen
I like
someone
to wave
gaslight
my
themselves so
arm
much.
fully. I like to
Um,
wave my arm fully through the tree.
so I'm looking at it.
Is this just like a spell check that she just keeps failing?
It is.
Okay. So there's no logic behind it.
It's awesome.
Let's see. So what it says is the tactile characteristics of the terrain are unchanged. So creatures entering are likely to see through. That's why I had you guys do that initial roll.
Mhm.
If the difference isn't obvious by touch. Okay, so it says if it's not obvious by touch.
Mhm.
You guys chose a leaf, which is indeed different. So yeah, I'll say everyone who wants to snaps out of it then.
Oh,
All right, now which one of us wants
Not
to
a
stay
tree.
in the illusion?
See? I mean, Laura. Stop bullshitting us, right? I mean, this isn't really forest.
I never noticed.
Really?
He says with like a shocked face, looking at you, violently wave your hand through fake leaves.
Starts walking back and forth through the tree
Yeah,
itself.
yeah.
The trees are there. You will just
Okay.
headbutt a dying tree.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
But it's the leaves themselves are not. Someone has like painstakingly gone through and looked at all these and but
Yeah.
with that, I can bring out the map, and as you can,
Yay.
did it froze.
No.
Tabletop, please, tabletop.
I'm gonna say it's just on your end. There it is.
Oh, there we go. So for those looking, that is what you would have seen if you all violently conduct that investigation.
Beautiful.
Instead,
Ah,
That's fun.
you get the ugly one.
hey, there's one that's still alive.
That is a big hut.
Yeah.
And go ahead and choose. It won't necessarily matter, but please choose a marching order.
Ooh.
I like this
hey,
will matter.
Vodka.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll go from.
Hell yeah. With Meladin and Renee and Big Strong Man.
Yeah, I'm a big strong man.
Yeah.
Reminds me of a funny song called Big Body Brothers, and it's just like a
Yeah, we're the Big Body Brothers. I'm just the big body brother from behind.
Do we want Lou to be in the very
I don't like
back?
that.
Well, I meant I'd be in the back of the group.
I'm putting
Yeah,
Red.
but-
I'm actually.
Take that as Lou having a fat ass, I guess. Yeah, why not?
I think this is the best
Something like
walking
that.
order.
Vatra, then Mountain.
We can swap me and
Renee.
Vatra.
I mean, the road is wide enough. You guys could like 2x3 it.
Okay.
I'm guessing that would happen.
There we go.
Squishy's in the middle.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys are walking there. I don't know. I don't remember Italia.
Italia?
Oh,
Talia?
Talia. Talia was, I
Yeah.
think, the one that got away, the bandit from the desert.
Oh, you're
Talia.
right. Yeah.
It's
I was about to
Talia.
say maybe. Who knows? That'll be Lorem as he kind of guides you guys through. But yeah, that is one thing you do know is there is a large hut that you can easily see through all the the dead trees that he's kind of guiding you all to.
Are we going to the
Ooh.
hut?
Yep, that's this is where she set up.
And you've always seen a hut, right? This isn't like a fantasy palace to you or anything. We're all looking at a hut, right?
Yes, you are all looking at a hut.
All right. Good to know.
Well, now that you mention it, since I didn't really hear my footsteps hitting sand, but the cool air and the wooden base actually creaks as I walk through. So I think I'm pretty sure it's real.
Good.
Yeah, he leads you through. As you guys step on, I need an investigation. I'm kidding. That would be funny though.
Yeah.
But he
Full
steps up on
support.
he steps up on the porch, and then kind of knocks, and you hear footsteps walking towards it. And as they open the door, you see a relatively tall wood elf female. And while elves don't typically show age until like far into their years, you do see a gray-haired wood elf. This is a very, very old elf.
Like Renee.
She's wearing a long kind of robe-esque dress that has shoulder coverings. I don't know what this specific style of garb is called. It's kind of like a long toga, I would say, or something. I don't know.
Hell yeah, toga.
Yeah.
Like long robe with like long
Yes.
sleeves or like what?
Yeah, longer sleeves and longer legging situation.
Sadie, do you want to say that to the group?
I don't actually.
Okay. I won't make you. but
Great.
I think it's funny.
You can say it.
Hey, Zach.
Yeah.
This isn't my joke. Is Laura in the bills?
Yeah, I don't know.
This is what's going on here between Lorem and Stacy's mom.
Yes, a 100-year-old elf and
I'm gonna say, I think
450 or so.
I think this
I mean, yeah, it's not
categorizes as
worse.
gilf.
Yeah, Gil. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're so right. Zoom love. It's good. Good.
Oh my god. With long silvery hair, the garb I mentioned previously but described poorly. Around her waist, you see various critters, skulls, and everything that kind of clack as she walks. And she's wearing multiple different bracelets across her hands. She opens the door, sees Lorem, and gives a happy, or like a just smile. And then looks behind him and sees 6 people.
Oh.
And she
Okay,
says,
what-
Lorem, is everything okay? And he says, yep, I'm just here for some reading. A couple of visitors just wanted to meet and say hello. And he kind of looks back at the party because he's still kind of confused on what you guys are here for.
Hi, it's
Hello, ma'am.
It's nice to meet you. Yeah, we heard a lot about you, and it seemed like you had some interesting knowledge. We have one of our friends here is very interested in books about magic, and we heard you maybe have one or two of those.
We'll present Mage Killer with her nicest, most polite smile.
Mage Killer does not smile. She just kind of has a neutral
Yeah.
face with it's resting bitch face, but with like crazed looking eyes in most cases.
Amazing. Resting about to rip your head off.
roll persuasion with disadvantage, as you have I'll give it this way. Your introduction was fine, and then you brought
Ooh.
out
Oh shit!
I got a 22.
With
big
No,
killer.
disadvantage. Never mind. That's a 5.
But I have a very polite smile. Can I help her? Can I use my help action with a very polite, nice boy smile? The kind of smile that Lou gives his mom
Uh,
and the old
okay, so
ladies.
this could go one of two ways. One of you needs to give me a single persuasion check to try to correct this.
Yeah, why not? Let's go for it.
I wonder who's gonna do it.
That is a solid 14.
Okay.
Well, that's definitely
Very
improved over
polite smile.
5.
No.
She looks over all of you, and since she's kind of standing on this wooden porch-esque establishment on the front, she's kind of eye to eye with Mage Killer, and she doesn't look too intimidated. But then looks down at the rest of you and says, "I know a thing or two." Sure.
We were hoping we could take a look at one of your books, maybe, as well. What was it called
I have-
again, Mage Killer?
We don't know the name.
But it's about, what was it about again? Okay.
Great talk, guys.
They're huddled.
This, yes, I we very obvious, yeah. It is a spell book for one, with the focus of divine magics.
Yes. We're very interested in a book you have about divine magics.
She scoffs at you. She says, well, the only one of those is my own spell book.
Is it
Very-
really?
Yeah, and I'll say most wizards are not very upfront about showing off their crafts.
It would be really helpful for us to take a peek at it.
What's her name
Well, what-
again? What did you call her?
It's a
That is true.
very unfortunate moniker that she got in a very unfortunate game of nickname poker. You don't want to hear what mine is.
Enlighten me. She stands there waiting.
Yeah, what is it? Fae
Enlighten me.
Slayer?
I'd rather not say. So there's this is Shack Boy. They call me Shack Boy now.
Oh, he owns it now.
Well, he has to. He couldn't think of another one.
Well, that's not so bad. Do you have a thing against people who live in these shacks?
Not at all. I live in a shack myself, ma'am. Anyways, we were just wondering if we could take
Yours is a much
quick
better
look
looking
at your
shack.
spellbook. It's a
Well,
very nice shack, ma'am.
unfortunately not. But if you are in need of some form of ritual or spell, I have a few that would aid you. Perhaps you need something identified, or an object within this vicinity located. You wish for me to peer into a different place and tell you what's going on around it? Have anyone on a different plane of existence that needs communicating with, anything like that?
Oh, Maladin, do you want to see about those alternate dimension people? How they're holding up?
You mean the time locked ones?
Yeah. I don't know if that's something you're interested in.
Roll for me an Arcana, Maladin.
Wow. 26.
You get the feeling that it's kind of a Newton situation. An object at rest is staying at rest. No one is with that plane. It is completely still because nothing is happening to it from an outside force.
Yeah, let's
Do
not.
worry. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Which was already going to be my position. I was like, we can just leave it. It's time locked.
There
There's no
is-
need.
this guy, what was it? With name that I kind of lost track of. I mean,
Havoc?
he's no. I'm talking about Renane's senile grandpa. It's my buddy, my friend Renane here. He has a very senile old grandfather, and we have not been able to find him. He's been missing for some time. And I'm worried he might have gotten into some dangerous people's hands.
If you were to describe this individual, I can rather see where they are or perhaps hear what they are doing.
Is Lou able to describe him? Does he know what he looks like?
It's going to be locked by a check. And what that's going to be is if you have a particular skill useful in somehow getting this, conveying this person to her, it can be through description, it can be through like pen and paper. If you have like
Acrobatics?
something with calligraphy. If you want to act out his mannerisms, that would be performance.
That will intimidate the memory. Hold on, I'm looking.
What does that look like? Is that just you look at her and like you know him? It's just a violent you shouting at them for 5 minutes like you've met the guy and praying that she did.
You know what? Can I use sleight of hand as like trying to draw him?
Yes, you can.
Awesome. We're gonna do that. Oh, Lou, you big dummy. That's a 10.
Okay, as you do that, I will say, give me a perception for Ronane.
Okay. Oh shit. Hold on. It's not gonna be. Oh my gosh, that's a nat 20. Don't take the +4. That's a oopsie. That's a nat 20 from Renane.
Okay, we'll get so as you are writing down about this person. I'm gonna do this in kind of a time stop situation as everyone except for Ronane is surprised. But Renane is using his turn to quickly go, get down, and shove you out of the way.
Oh no.
From the path at which you guys have come from, you hear streaming through the air an arrow.
Oh my gosh.
Let me see here.
That's the coolest thing Renane's ever done.
Does that?
I love having Bucky Barnes on our team.
It just barely makes it. Yeah, in this freezing or slow situation, you see an arrow kind of weave its way past all of you and land into the shoulder of Zoomlamen.
Oh my gosh.
And as all of you kind of are gathering what just happened or who this is or anything like that, the arrow that is still poking out of her chest, you see like the stick part or the shaft quickly open up 2 eyes and grow 2 twig-like little arms and begin scratching at her as she takes
Holy shit.
11 plus 2 plus, where is it? Another d6. 11 and 2, that's 13 plus 6.
19.
That's 4 more damage.
Yeah.
11 plus 2, 13, 17 total.
Damn.
I'm going to hit run encounter, and we are going to roll initiative. We can play this out now, or we can hold. I at least want to get the initiative done and the encounter
Ooh.
saved.
Yeah.
Well, my initiative is
I mean, hey, you know
last.
I'm always willing to play late, but I don't want to put you guys on. You guys
That's up to all of you.
Work tomorrow.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I never know how long. We never know how long combat's gonna take, man.
Correct. So I think we should pause, especially considering this is a good hopping back in point where we
It
can be
is a
like,
good hopping
summary
back in.
is we talked and now we
Yeah.
fight.
And now we fight. That's really
yeah.
cool.
Okay, Lou, I'm still waiting on your initiative.
Oh, it's a 9.
It's a 9. Okay.
Yeah.
And this is just so I don't forget that she took damage. And I said
Yeah.
that was what, 17 total?
Yes.
Okay. And as she takes this arrow, you notice that her arms begin to extend slightly, and the hue of her face turns purple.
Uh-oh.
And D&D Beyond says that the picture is not available, but I have one right here that I will share with you.
I'm so concerned.
As she shifts from what you could see. Why won't you paste? Does that fuck's sake? Hold on.
Hold on, you gotta screenshot it.
Something like that. Copy image. Does this work? No, it's not. Great.
The monster manual.
Not the monster manual.
I've got it pulled up on
Jesus.
stream.
Wait, you got it pulled up on screen?
Copy the image address.
On Twitch.
There we go. I got it.
I got her. Oh my gosh. She turns into that?
She shifts into a gnarly looking form of that.
Holy crap.
I was about to
And
say
from the
you made a real point of saying, yeah, she looks real old for how old she is, and it's like, well, we just walked through a fake forest. Who's to say her appearance isn't fake?
And with this weird grotesque sound of shifting you hear from her, you hear something similar coming from inside the house at 2 given points.
Ah, shit. 3 hags.
As she apparently had company. And that is where we will end.
Ooh.
I swear, if this dumb little boy has been dealing with hags this whole time, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I think he's not going to be the leader of the clan.
Oh. Yeah.
Join us next time when we figure out where the arrow came from. What the fuck is going on with this hut?
I have
what
a
the hell
theory.
is Lauren gonna do?
I have a crack theory, but I'll wait until we end stream.
I guess with all of that, Chase, take it away.
Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for sticking around. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and we shall see you all in the next one. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.